What's up everyone? I'm going to break down the optimized product page we did for Advanced Muscle Mechanics. They're selling a high ticket product in the fitness niche, so it's going to be useful for anybody selling high ticket products or if you're in the fitness niche. So let's get into it. As you can see on the left, there's the mobile version and the desktop. We build every one of our pages mobile first because usually the majority of your traffic is coming through mobile devices, so you want to build with that in mind. So to start things off, this is the product box, and it has a few important elements. So number one, the first thing that you see is the image gallery. So I'm going to talk about that in the end of the video. I'm going to go through and show you every how do you optimize this section. But for the actual UX itself, you want to have a square image. Then you want to have arrows just to make it obvious for people that you can actually go through the images, because some people need that. Then you want to have thumbnails so that people can quickly go through and flip through what is enticing to them. Then I like to add in a social proof section. Here, for example, you know how it's rated by how many people, the title, the price. Then I like to note the like 3 or 4 or 5 of the product benefits or unique selling propositions, because people don't go and read every bit of text you have on your website. They don't go through every single description, but they always, you know, just skim through these bullet points, for example, or go through the product images. So what we're doing here is just making it real simple, real easy to sell this to people and to get the information across. Then this is a cool thing. I added in a pairs well with section. So we custom coded this in Shopify, where basically you can go through the different. You can change what you're selling here in this section. So for example, you know, so this is a bench press accessory, so it pairs well with a bench press or a bar or weights, etc. So you can grow the cart even further. And so you could just quickly add how many of these items as you want, and then click add to add it to your cart. Of course, works on mobile as well. Then we have the call to action button, where it's again pretty simple. It pops really well because of the red here. You know, I like to note the price in the buy box, in the call to action, because you're giving people more clarity. Then I add in a risk reversal, so free 30 days returns, real simple. It looks like very visually appealing with the Shopify secure checkout underneath here as well, but also it builds trust and it reinforces. So it looks clean and simple, but also it reinforces and builds trust. Yeah, and then we have description, details, and shipping and returns, or these drop-down menus here on mobile. Real simple. If you know, just put the important information here. Also, you want to make it easy to read, not just have a block of text. It's just a single block of text. I like to, you know, have each sentence on another line, so it's easy to skim through it. Then what I put underneath the buy box, this is not really a VSL, but it just shows how the product works. As you can see, it improves the bench press performance by 71 pounds. You know, this is just a simple video showing the product in action. Then I have a 5 reasons, just a benefit section of 5 reasons why this is a must for strength athletes. So you just go and list them. It's a simple layout, you know, the main benefit, then a description, and then a icon on the right. Simple icons, but they look quite premium. And then I just put a creative of just an image of the product on the right here. Here's how it looks on mobile. the images on top, and then these are expandable accordion buttons underneath it. Then I have a section that's called how to set it up. Even, you want to add these simple sections, even if you're selling, like, say, skincare, where the whole thing is like, wash your face, apply it, and see how it works. And, but people want this clarity, and especially for a product where you actually need kind of a little bit of a knowledge how to set it up. So right now these are static images, but on the actual store it's GIFs. So they're moving, and each step shows how you set it up. And on mobile it just goes like this. And so here I just made it a little bit more visually interesting on the desktop version, where you alternate where the GIF is, the position, but on mobile it just goes straight down. Then another section breaking down how it actually works. So this product is like, there's nothing like it on the market. So we're just teaching people how it actually works. So I just broke down the elements that actually make. So then I have a how it helps to increase bench press performance section. So there's nothing like it. They don't have any competitors. This brand doesn't have any competitors. So this is a unique product. And so we just wanted to show people how it actually helps you to increase that performance. So just real simple again, the image of the product, and then it uses these two, the lumbar support and the chamfered and filleted side panels. This is what improves the performance, so you just highlight those. On mobile it looks pretty much the same. Then we have a testimonial section. These are hand-picked testimonials, and each one of these handles an objection. So for example, one review is saying that this really worked. It worked for my strength, because this product is aimed at strength athletes, but also aimed at people who are having shoulder problems, because the bench press is notorious for giving people shoulder problems. So another review mentioning that my shoulder pain has gone down, and things like that. I like to pick I think 9 of these reviews. We have 3 different pages of reviews here, and on mobile we just highlight the one and you can flip through it. Then a section where we go and talk about, this is a comparison chart. You could compare your product against your competitors, but in this case they do not have any, so we just compare it to a standard weight bench. Just go through the benefits real quickly, highlight how it outperforms the standard weight bench. With this, you want to be careful and just be realistic. Don't just make stuff up. You just come up with like outrageous claims that your competitors don't have. Then this will be a review section. Obviously, this is Shopify. It's a Shopify app. Of all the reviews. Then we have the frequently asked questions. Real simple. We picked out, I think, about 10 of these. Just handled the 10 most common objections. You can watch my video about market research. In there I talk about objection handling and how you can. You would just basically pull the most important and the ones that come up the most through like Reddit posts and customer reviews, and just model this section after that. And then lastly, the NCTA, they have a great risk reversal, so try it 100% risk-free. If you're not satisfied, you get a full refund, no questions asked. If people are on the fence, once they have scrolled down to the bottom of the page, they click this button and they get sent back to the top, where they can order their product. And now for the images, These are just a couple that we did. Really, just what you want to do is turn the entire page into different images. So each section is a different image. For example, the comparison chart that you saw, it's just this image is just laid out differently. It has a little bit of a different design. Again, the benefit section, it's the same. We just mentioned the benefits and have the product here, and it looks kind of clean, in my opinion. This is a cool creative, and you can use these in your meta ads. You know, we note that this is perfect for home gym workouts, building strength and power safely, learning the proper bench press form. So for personal trainers, then again, the setup, how to set it up section, the same. What's included. This is great if you're, especially for high ticket items, if you just note everything that's included in the package. For example, you know, they have a backpack, they have straps and a adjustment pin. Instead of just taking a look at the offer that, hey, we're just selling this one product, if you just note everything that you get, then people like to get more than they paid for. And if this is a high ticket item, then it really just, it's a simple psychological strategy that helps people to make the purchasing decision. I found this useful. If you did, drop a like and subscribe to my channel. If you want us to build high converting pages for your brand, book a one-on-one call with me in the description below. I will audit your sales funnel, and regardless if we work together, give you 5 to 8 conversion tips that you can implement right away. Thank you for watching, and see you later.